If y'all want to join the Zoom, you could join the Zoom that way. I'm a look. I always got some shit to do. That got me running late. I'm just like, man, like I be just like booking stuff so close together. Yesterday, I had I literally had like 3 calls back to back, 3 Zoom calls. One of the calls took like an hour and a half, which I did not expect. So that kind of threw stuff off. I ain't gonna even lie. So we ain't gonna mess with that. That kind of threw me off because when I got on here, no, I didn't get on here. I had a meeting with like 3 different like people. Um, I had a meeting with like 3 people. So let me make sure I got everything in order, and then we can start. Make sure everybody coming in that want to come in. Um, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this live a little different. I'm gonna actually show. I said I was gonna show. Um, I was gonna show how to actually dispute some stuff on this one instead of just yapping. I want to show y'all how easy it is. You know what I'm saying? So when people try to make it like, you know what I'm saying, they got all these secrets and shit. It ain't it ain't like no secrets. I mean, it's stuff that the common person don't know, obviously, but it's not like it ain't no trick to it. It's like you just learn the stuff, learn how to do it, and once you learn how to do it, you just, you know what I'm saying, utilize what you know. Okay. So we tapped in here. That's IG. I got like 3 different cameras on, so that's why I'm looking back and forth. We tapped in there. Got the Facebook going. We got the let's see. We got the YouTube going. I'm just make sure everything's straight. Yeah, from the start. My bad. Okay, got YouTube, Facebook, YouTube. Boom. Okay. Now I can show my face. I'm looking rough, but you know, I can show my face. Well, y'all can see my face, but on the Zoom, um, we're trying to wait for more people to come in the Zoom. It's cool. We live on YouTube. Um, y'all don't really have to get in the Zoom if y'all don't want to. That's cool. But most of my stuff I drop on the Zoom. I'm gonna put in the comments the Zoom link. I put it in the IG comments. I don't really know how to put it in the YouTube. Yeah, I'm still a rookie at the YouTube. I'm trying to learn YouTube. All right, so this the class that if y'all follow me, y'all don't follow me. This the class that I'm always posting about when I be saying I got a free class. This the class I'm be talking about, yeah. So basically, I come on every Tuesday and every Tuesday, every Sunday. I come on here and basically just teaching y'all a little bit about credit. I'm starting to implement like business credit in there because a lot of people don't really know like business credit to me is more important. I ain't gonna say it's more important, but it opened up more opportunities than just your personal credit. Now, I always tell people when they come to me, they want me to help them. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be business credit, they don't know nothing about business credit. I tell them focus on personal first because at the end of the day, if your personal credit is good, you could start a whole new business and go get some money for it. Like you can go get a loan or something like that. Because even though they look at it like, oh, you just opened this business, they looking at your personal credit for the credibility. That's what credit is, credibility. You feel me? So That's why I always say get your personal credit good first. And then, I mean, eventually when you build your business credit up, you ain't really ever got to use your personal credit. So no matter how good it is, no matter how bad it is, you know what I'm saying? So I always tell people personal credit first, right? Cool. So basically, overall, what this is about is I try to show people how to get your score up 100 points in 90 days or less. I say or less because from my experience, from my working doing this, it ain't taking no 90 days. You know what I'm saying? It's taking 90 days, somebody dragging it out, bullshit, and then I also, when it comes to business credit, I show you how to unlock like credit cards, business funding, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I got credit cards. I haven't really applied for business funding because I got long term stuff that I'm working on that I ain't really looking for that yet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm basically showing you how very possible it is. You know what I'm saying? So I always tell people when they come here, just try to lock in, get in a place where you can focus. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to give you some information today. I'm gonna show you some stuff. So really lock in and focus. You know what I'm saying? If you want to write it down, grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, write some stuff down for later. I'm pretty sure you can always inbox me, whoever it is. Um, so that's pretty much. Let's get to it. You feel me? Let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right, child. All right, all right, all right. So if you know me, you probably know who I am. If you don't know me, you don't know who I am. Who am I, right? I always call myself, well, my friends call me more like a jack of all trades. I don't know why my slides and stuff messing up right now. Probably because I got so much live stuff going on. So that's probably why my photos, these supposed to be photos right here, yeah. But it's basically showing different things that I've done, different fields I've been in. I've been in like the uh life insurance license, health insurance, home health care, like a business license for that. Bartender, if you know me, of course, you know I'm a bartender. I own like a roadside assistance company. Um, so I done did all type of stuff now. I'm diverse, you know what I mean? I just like to put my in anything possible, basically, right? So it kind of sucks because I don't know why these pictures are not working right now. Let me see if I can get these working because what what a lot of these slides are showing, the images are it's showing you like my personal business credit, my personal credit. You know what I'm saying? To show you that I'm credible with what I'm talking about. I'm not just I'm just not showing you stuff and I'm not living up to what I'm telling y'all to do, right? So give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Um Let me try to get these slides together because I don't know why this is not working. It want to mess up now. I don't know why I want to mess up now. So let me get this. Let me get this working. Let me get this working real quick, and we finna get right back to it. I think maybe because I might just have too many. I think I just have too many apps open. That tend to slow the computer down. That's all it is. That's another note. I also took classes for cybersecurity. Okay, I think we good. I think we good. I think we straight. Let's get back to it, y'all. Let's get back to it. Let me get back to sharing my screen. Get back to sharing my screen. Let's see if it works. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now, where were we? Where were we? Can y'all see the screen? Let me make sure y'all see the screen. Y'all don't see the screen. Do y'all see the screen? Yeah, I see the screen. Okay. Um, but back what I was saying, right? These are pictures. So again, I've life insurance, health insurance. I've like had me a little Toro business, so I had about 5 cars on Toro that I was managing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an expert in that, but I show people how to get into that if you want to. I'm not an expert, but I can at least lead you in the right direction, so you won't have to go pay people thousands, you know what I'm saying? I done did like all type of businesses, right? So again, going back, this is my business credit, you know what I'm saying? This is my personal credit, right? This is to show that I'm certified to do this. I had to take a 80 question test. You got to get, I think, a 80 on the test if I'm not mistaken. But again, it's just to show you that I'm certified to do this. I passed. I mean, yeah, we know it's a knowledge based. So if you got a good memory, yeah, you're gonna know the questions, whatever, right? But you still gotta pass the test in your time. So I passed the test. I obviously knew what I was talking about on the test. I look into this every day. I wake up, I'm thinking about credit. I'm looking into credit something. So you know what I mean? I feel like I know at least what I'm talking about just a little bit, right? Cool. Certified. Just to let y'all know a little bit about me, if y'all didn't know. So my goal today, right? This is my goal today. I want to provide you clarity of any uncertainty that you have. So you're not certain about something, you ain't certain about questions about me. This is what I'm here to provide you with, right? This is what I'm here. I want to show you, like I said, how to get that 700 credit score or make your score jump. You know what I'm saying? And that 100 points, if you wanted to jump 100 points, maybe you got good credit, you just trying to get to that 800, you don't know how to get to that 800. I can show you that also. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you at 750, trying to make that jump. I can show you that also. And then just show you again how to build your business credit, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I like showing people how to build business credit. I ain't gonna lie because man, business credit just unlock a lot of stuff, like real. Like business credit unlock a lot of stuff, y'all. Right? Okay, cool. So I think I'm gonna ask you. Okay, cool. So this is basically a slide. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be. This ain't for everybody because I'm. This is for people who like knowledge, like me. Right? I like knowledge. Everybody don't like knowledge. Knowledge. Some people just want people to do stuff for them. They don't care. Hey, here, I'll pay you to do this. I don't care. Cool. That's cool. But this is class. If you here, if you want to join this class, this is pretty much just for people seeking knowledge about personal funding, personal credit, business credit funding. Right? Y'all want to know what's this about. That's what I'm promoting. So you want to know what it's about. This is for entrepreneurs. Most people that come to classes like this where we teach you how to do stuff is because you got an entrepreneur mindset. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the boss. You want to run a company. You know what I'm saying? You want to own your stuff. You don't want to pay people to do stuff. You want to know it. So that's why I say this is for entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? And then anybody just looking for extra income. Like I always say, you don't have to be no credit repair specialist, but if you got the knowledge, I mean, sell the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's a side hustle. Like if you know what you're talking about something, why you just gonna keep it to yourself? Somebody else probably want to know the exact same thing that you know. So why would you keep it to yourself? Sell the knowledge. You make a side hustle out of it, right? Cool. So that's why I like to know this one is class. Because at the end of the day, I need you here to try to make some money. That's what I'm posting this to show people how to make some money. I know I be want to make some money, and I'm one of those people that I want to do it myself. I want to know. You feel me? I always say, if I could, I want to know everything. If I could, obviously I can't know everything, but if if I had the opportunity, if there was a way I can know everything, I want to know everything. Right? Cool. And then execute, y'all. So if I tell y'all something and you feel like I just hit you with some game or something, I need you to like execute on it. Like I need you to hop on it for real. Like don't wait around. None of that. Like hop on it if you feel like it's some heat, if you feel like you know what I'm saying, hop up on it, y'all. My bad, my bad, my bad. I'm sharing it on here real quick. Sharing it on here real quick, right? So, like I said, I need you to execute. That's what I like people to do. I like people to execute, man. Like don't play around with y'all. Like, don't play around with it. I need you to, right? I'm sorry. Give me one second. I be getting distracted a little bit, yeah. I be getting distracted a little bit. Because I be trying to share this to as many people as possible. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to miss their beat. I don't want nobody to miss you know what I'm saying, something that could potentially help them. So I be wanting to share this. I be wanting to share this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to be like they missed it. And then when I be going live and stuff, I don't be recording it. So we miss it. You gotta wait to the next class. Boom. But sorry for getting sidetracked. So, boom, I'm pretty sure if you like anything into this credit thing, you probably done heard people say Metro 2. That's probably all you hear when it come to credit. That's probably all you hear throughout the internet, right? Metro 2. What is Metro 2, right? Metro 2 is basically it's like a set of laws that the credit bureau is going to follow. Right? It's not like a system that you just use and dispute and everything go away. No, it's basically some laws just like a law that you can't run a stop sign, a law that you can't rob a bank. You know what I'm saying? There are laws that you got to abide by, right? So people use Metro too. They so big on it because what happened when you break a law? It's a consequence. So this is how you get stuff off your credit, y'all. This is why it's so important. You utilize these laws to basically, hey, you broke this law. This is what you tell the credit bureaus, right? You broke this law, so it's a consequence for you breaking this law. Now they can avoid them consequences, right? At your own description, because you could basically say, hey, you could fix this problem, fix this law you broke by taking this off my credit, or we can escalate this basically. You know what I'm saying? So it's so important. Metro 2 is so important because this is basically how the credit bureaus are getting governed, right? Also, it's important, right? Because the credit bureaus they use a system. Everything is just automated now. Everything is AI, everything computerized, everything, right? So just like we use AI to send these disputes, AI to, we got a question, we go into Chat GPT. It's the same thing with them. They have an AI system that review your credit reports, right? And they review your dispute letters every time you send them. So when you send in that dispute letter, it's not a physical person looking at that letter reading it. They send it through their system. What's their system? eOscar, right? eOscar is basically their system that they use to for example, right? You see something on your credit for a collection, let's say. You want the collection off. You're gonna write a letter, say, hey, you know, just saying anything, hey, collection or whatever. Now, what they're doing is they're receiving that letter, they putting it through the eOscar system. The eOscar system gonna scan that, and if you ain't speaking the terminology, aka Metro 2, you know what I'm saying, compliance terminology that eOscar system needs to know in order to get that collection deleted, it's gonna come back. They're gonna send you a letter saying verified, or they gonna, it's called stall letter. So they send stuff basically not approving your dispute. You know what I'm saying? That's what this eOscar system is designed to do. Now it's supposed to be designed to make sure that everything on your credit report is accurate. You know what I'm saying? But again, you have to know how to word things. You got to know how to structure the dispute letters and stuff to basically combat that eOscar system, y'all. So that's why Metro 2 is so important because you got to know the compliance standards. Now, people rave about Metro 2 because it's most of the softwares that people use, people not writing physical dispute letters no more either. Just like they're not reading dispute letters, they're not writing them. They're using the AI software, right? Most of these AI softwares have the Metro 2 built in. So, for example, which I'm gonna show y'all in a little bit, if I want to dispute like a collection again off my credit report, I'm gonna go to my AI software and I'm gonna say, hey, I need a Metro 2 based dispute letter. So when it spit me out, when it read my report and see that negative item, that collection, it's gonna write me a Metro based uh dispute letter that it know gonna beat that eOscar system. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all compliance. It's gonna show that hey, you reporting this collection, this not in compliance. You gotta take it off. and the credit bureaus got to take it off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you probably hear Metro 2 so much. It's not a system that people have or this secret weapon people have. It's basically a set of laws, you know what I'm saying? And they use AI systems that has these laws built in to write dispute letters, right? So I use Metro too, but I also write my own letters because I also know a lot of the consumer laws. So I know when I see an inquiry on your report, or I know when I see an old address on your report, or when I see a collection, I already know which law they done broke already. So sometimes I use the Metro too, but sometimes I be like, I know they broke this law, so I can just write the letter myself because I know exactly what to say. So like I said, I just like to show some of the results from using Metro 2 or doing it myself. Inquiries coming off easy. You know what I mean? Collections coming off. All these accounts that they're illegally reported because at the end of the day, it's still a loss. That means when you break a law, you're doing something illegal. So they're illegally reporting it, right? You just not calling them out on it. So you're not gonna say nothing. They're not gonna say nothing, right? Why should they? Why should they contact you and be like, hey, we want to illegally report this collection on your account? You don't care, so we don't care, right? Cool. So again, this is just some of the stuff that you got off the account, right? Now let's get into business credit, right? Business credit, if you was here when I first started, I kind of went on a little tangent about business credit, but basically showing like how important business credit is. Like when you talking about you want to open a business or you want to come into some big money or something like that. Not even no millions or anything, but when you want to come into some money, it's always best to put stuff in your business name, right? Because let's just say you do have a much money or something like that. And let's just say it's people out there that tend to want to sue rich people. Rich, whatever your definition of rich. But people got money, what businesses do is basically take the liability out of you. So if say you got uh I don't know, $500,000, right? And something happened, you get an altercation, and you assault them. Now they want to sue you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I ain't gonna even go that far. A slip and a fall at the store, right? Let's just say you own this store, but it's not in your business name. This is your store under your sole proprietor, so you don't have a registered business at all. They're gonna sue you. They're gonna come after you as the person. You're gonna be liable for that. But if you got a business, if you got it in your business name, no, they're gonna come after your business, right? And business credit, you know what I'm saying? It basically it absolves you from being responsible for anything that happens, right? So this is what I always say: good business credit gives you first what everybody want, access to money, right? Good business credit give you access to money. You don't even have to have your personal. You never even got to say you own this business. You know what I'm saying? If you go to a bank or something and be like, "Hey, I need a loan. Let me borrow 500,000 or let me borrow $100,000." If your business credit good enough, they're not going to even look at your personal credit. They don't even care. They see your business credit and be like, "Oh, okay, he good for it. Give him the money." You know what I'm saying? And again, it takes the responsibility off of, because I'm gonna be real with y'all. What I know people do, you know what I'm saying? They'll go right up on their business credit. They'll go get hella loans, thousands of dollars, they just dissolve their business, or they'll file for bankruptcy under their business, and it's not gonna be liable on their personal at all. The bankruptcy ain't gonna show on their personal. It's all their business, and then now they just got all this money. You know what I'm saying? Because they filed bankruptcy. You know what they do? Just go open a whole new business. The whole process. Like I'm not condoning that, but I know people that do that. You know what I'm saying? Just to come up on money real quick. Like that's what people don't realize. Like a lot of these people be doing some illegal stuff when it comes to the credit stuff. You know what I'm saying? But they going after the quick money, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the point being that number two, it negates you from putting stuff in your personal name. It takes the responsibility from you as an individual. You know what I'm saying? And then overall, just protect you as an individual. Let's say you do got a business and it get big, you know what I'm saying? And somebody decide they want to pull the slip on the water on the floor tree. They're gonna sue your company. They can't sue you. You know what I'm saying? So it take a lot of stuff. It take the onus off of you. You know what I'm saying? But it also opens up way more opportunities than you just trying to go apply for stuff in your personal name. You know what I mean? So that's why I really push business credit. And then even with good business credit or good personal credit, you know what I'm saying? It unlock basically just overall was people trying to get money. It unlocks money. Now, when you get access to these, you know what I'm saying, they give you $20,000 credit card, stuff like that. You kind of just got to know how to do it, how to work with them. But I could show you that. But that's if you tap in with me. But the point is to get the money. You know what I'm saying? You could get somebody to show you how to use it, but your point is you want to at least get it. You know what I'm saying? And that fixing that personal credit and fixing that business credit is going to teach you, it's gonna open up the opportunity to get it first. You know what I'm saying? That should be your main goal to get it first. Then you know what I'm saying, you gonna learn the ways and the discipline of how not to just blow it just because you just got your hands on a 50K credit card. We not going to swipe crazy. We finna figure out how to get another 50K. You know what I'm saying? Like you will learn stuff like that, right? Cool, right? So that's pretty much about business credit. Now, these lives don't be long, right? But this one, I did say I was going to show, I was just going to do a little tutorial on how the Metro 2 actually works. So I know people that's on Zoom or Facebook or YouTube watching live, y'all not going to see this because y'all not in the actual Zoom. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sharing my screen. So because I think I'm recording the Zoom, I'm going to still do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to basically show just a quick process how the Metro tool, how the AI works. You know what I'm saying? So how people hype it up and all that. Now again, I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Sometimes I rather just do the letters myself because I know kind of the laws to use. If I see a certain account or you know what I'm saying something, I know kind of what laws to use, right? So I'm gonna just show y'all a quick, real quick, just how the Metro 2 stuff work, right? Right. Okay, so I'm gonna just share this part of my screen. I'm gonna share this tab so y'all can see. Right? Cool. So this is the software that I use. People have their own software. Some people got, credit repair cloud. Some people got dispute file. Some people got their own whatever. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? This is what I use. Most places got the Metro 2. Most of these new softwares where people use for their credit reporting agency, most of them have this built in. Okay, so cool, right? So this is like a dummy account. That's why I don't mind showing this info. Um, I don't mind showing this info because this is basically like a dummy account, or not. I ain't gonna say a dummy account. This is basically like one of my old accounts, right? Cool. So as you see, this is a report that I did. Um, Basically what this shows you, this basically gives you everything. You know what I'm saying? Shows you, what happened with the score and all that, how many was deleted. It shows you everything. But basically, um, I'm gonna just show you how the letters are um generated, right? Because so this is literally how easy it is. Literally how easy it is. Now, granted, they gonna build their own letters. You know what I'm saying? You could choose factual dispute. What a factual dispute is, let me just say how the difference. So the difference between a factual dispute and a Metro 2, a factual dispute basically is finding just small inaccuracy. So say your name is spelled wrong. The letter on my name is supposed to be a L and not a T. Or the address is wrong. That address says 645 and it's supposed to say 674 or so. You know what I'm saying? You just finding small stuff like that to basically get stuff removed. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what factual is. You know what I'm saying? You literally now that's when you have to read over reports and like really look for stuff. But most people not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Not when you got AI software that could just literally, like I'm about to show you, that literally Metro 2, right? Scan your whole report. I don't know how many. Let me see. I don't know how many negative items on this report. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. But we about to see. Um, let's see how many negative items on this. So when I click Metro 2, right, it's basically finna show you how many negative items on here. Like y'all finna see. And this why people use it so much. Oh, my computer just tweaking. I would say I know this thing. Yeah, it's just my computer tweaking because I got a lot of tabs open. Let me close some of these tabs. Yeah, I got like y'all don't even know. I got hella tabs open. That's probably the only reason it's tripping. Don't pay it no mind. I'm gonna close some of these tabs and see if it move a little faster or refresh it. But yeah, so you gonna see like people be pushing this software because it literally like when you put your report in, it like scan the whole report. So it tell you like this negative, this positive. It basically show you everything that you should be trying to delete and that you shouldn't. Now, just because sometimes it'll show negative, so like I was talking to somebody yesterday on the Zoom call, and he was saying, "Yeah, I just pretty much want this off my report." And I was telling him, "Well, that you got a late payment from 2 years ago, but the account is 10 years old." It's like, bro, you don't really want to report that because that late payment 2 3 years, it don't really mean nothing if you're trying to apply for something. You know what I'm saying? You rather have that history on there than that one or two late payment. You know what I'm saying? That don't really mean nothing because that's another thing people don't realize. Like, you can't always just delete everything off your credit because that'll make your score to go down too if you delete the wrong thing. So you thinking, oh, I just did a clean credit sweep, but why my score just go down? You know what I'm saying? Because it's about how your credit is structured also. Like it's not just hey, let's delete anything that looks negative. Because that's my mind. That's how my mindset was too. I want to get everything off. If it look like it's, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So let's see. My computer don't want me to be great. Probably don't want y'all to see the sauce. I don't know what it is. Computer ain't messing with me right now. I know I just paid my phone bill, my internet bill. Yeah. Um. So I'm gonna try one more time to reset it, and then if it don't work, I'm gonna just go to my next the other thing I was gonna show y'all. So give me a second. I'm gonna try one more time to reset it though. Yeah, no, restart it. If it don't work this time, then just gotta handle that next call. And then two, I'm gonna probably do my next call probably on. I know people ain't gonna hop on here on Saturday. Cause Sunday I'm gonna be busy, and I usually have them Sundays. And I know if I have them during the day, most likely ain't nobody gonna do it or gonna be on here because I know everybody pretty much, gotta work. You got lives and stuff. So um, I don't want this to be the only call. Um, I don't want this to be the only call for the week, but this might have to be unless I hop on during. If I hop on, it's gonna be early. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, cause I know for sure y'all probably not gonna hop on Saturday. That's pretty much my only free time. Friday night, y'all gonna be outside, cause y'all little people likes to go outside. So maybe I don't know. Maybe Friday night. Maybe while y'all at the club, maybe while y'all at the club, I can y'all might you know, might want to hear me talk. I don't want to ruin y'all club experience. Okay, I think I'm good now. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm good. Let me share my screen. Let's see if it works. If it don't work this time, we just gonna go to the next thing. Because the other thing is way easier. This is just to show y'all how the software works, to show y'all like how easy, like, and then this is pretty much if, like, this is if you sign up with me, you can get access to this software and do it yourself. But most people want me to do it. But I'm showing you how easy it is to do it yourself too. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, I don't think it's worked. Well, let's see. Yeah, it should have been smooth by now. So yeah, it might be a wrap for that. I ain't gonna even lie. Maybe because I'm on Zoom too and doing this. Uh-oh, let's see. Okay, did it work? Okay, I think it worked. Okay, so look, right? Boom, right. So this is it's stuff in dispute right now on this one. So, but usually if this stuff wasn't already in dispute, so you see how it's like deleted, got all this stuff. It basically show you everything. So that's how quick it scanned the report, right? It scanned the report, and it basically, if this didn't say in dispute, it'll give you, it say, do you want to dispute? So it'll show red, showing that like that's negative. It show green because this is showing these are positive, right? So this is pretty much how it works. That's how easy it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just a quick AI software, pretty much showing you like, hey, um, this needs to be refreshed though. 'Cause I know this report is real old. But I ain't gonna go through the whole thing. But basically, what you would do is you basically choosing which type of letter you want, right? It's all Metro 2 compliance, but you kind of say like choosing how you want to attack. That's they say attack the bureaus basically. You know what I'm saying? So these are different ways. You could say, hey, I only want to send disputes to I want to send, this is what I tend to do. I tend to dispute all the thing at once, try to hit them with a whole lot. Boom, I'm saying you a hella disputes. You know what I'm saying? Just to try to like shock them a little bit. Like, dang, it's all this shit. Because again, they sending it through a system. It ain't nobody just reading it. It's a computer system. So in a sense, I'm doing that to try to hit that, you know what I'm saying? Try to shock the computer system. Like it's too much, like overwhelm it basically. The software is called Dispute Fox, but it's a software where you have to pay a monthly. So it's like I don't know if you know what a white label is, but it's basically a white label. Basically, I'm using it. I'm paying to use it as my own platform, basically. So I gotta pay them to use this as mine. You know what I'm saying? And then I could give people access to it and stuff like that. But you could do that also, obviously, but you just gonna have to pay the monthly. If I mean, it's kind of, if you don't have clients and stuff like that, it's kind of not worth you. If you're just gonna dispute your own credit, it's really not worth. You know what I'm saying? You doing it now. You could sign up with me, you know what I'm saying? Then I can give you access to it, which is cheaper than you going straight to them, but that's kind of on you. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to go straight to them and do it, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But like most people that sign up with me, they want me to do it for them. So I pretty much don't even tell them like you could do it yourself because they be like, no, I want you to do it for me. And I'll be like, well, you can, you know what I'm saying? If they ever be like, let me learn or something, I'm like, well, you just go in there and do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? I could just give you access, but a lot of people don't want to. They don't want to do it themselves. So hey, it is what it is. I like doing this, so I don't care about doing it. But yeah, but pretty much that's how I do. You'll choose, hey, which attack you want. Hey, I want to just send hella letters to them, overwhelm them, and then it pretty much, um, what did it say? Please, oh, I forgot to click something. Um, a couple stuff you gotta do. Click all accounts, disputes. What did it say I had to do? Let me see. I forgot to click something. But pretty much, you just click build the letters, and it's pretty much gonna build you letters. You know what I'm saying? Um, oh, I know why I did that. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much gonna build you letters once you pretty much just clicking what I want to dispute this, and it's gonna build you a letter. For some reason, this is not. I'm missing something. It said you already stand. Drop down. Oh, okay, okay. So it ain't letting me do it because it's already in there. I'm sure, like, what is going on? It ain't letting me do it because this is already pending. You can't do it if it's already because that's good. It does that too. Because I wasn't even thinking. If you already sent the dispute, you need to get them that whole 30 days, y'all. Because once you so when you send a dispute, you be like, okay, hey, this collection on here, I want you to get it off. They get 30 days to respond to you. So if you don't get them that whole 30 days, if you send them another dispute letter before that 30 days is up, it starts over. So they can utilize that 30 days again if they want to. And that's them just stalling you out, basically. That's why sometimes it'll take forever. Especially people that are doing it themselves that don't really know that. They'll be like, oh, it's been 2 weeks and they ain't said nothing back. Now you sending another letter. Now them 30 days just started over. Now it's gonna be what? However many 45 days or however many days that is. Now you like, damn, they taking forever. Forgetting that you sent another letter before them 30 days. You sent another one. Now they done dragged you out again. So I'm kind of glad it just did that too, because I wasn't even thinking. So yeah, but basically it'll just build a dispute. I kind of wanted um to see what it was gonna say. Now I think with these, it don't let you go back and look at the old letters. That's kind of I guess I want to say the downfall about this program. If it do it, I can't figure how to do it. But once you build them letters and then send them off and all that, it don't let you backtrack and look at the old letters you sent. Now again, if it does, I just ain't figured out how to do it right. So this is a easier way to do it. Besides that, um, but with this method, you kind of got to know. This is using ChatGPT. With this one, I say you kind of got to know a little bit of what you're talking about. With that one, you really ain't even got to know what you're talking about at all. You literally just got to put your credit report in there and it do everything with that. But with this one, this is using ChatGPT. But again, you kind of got to know a little bit of what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because ChatGPT is very helpful. You feel me? But it will give you some real general answers. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to get real specific, like, hey, so I'm gonna share my screen with ChatGPT. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Show you what I'm talking about. But I ain't gonna lie, this is like my best friend, man. I'm glad whoever came up with this, I appreciate you. Cause you could use this for anything. Like in my little course that I got, I ain't gonna say my little course. In my course that I got, I even show you how to like write ebooks with ChatGPT, where you ain't writing ebooks. ChatGPT writing ebooks. It'll design your cover, like you literally ain't doing nothing but publishing the ebook on Canva or printing, saving it on Canva and then selling it. That's all you doing. You know what I'm saying? So I could show people all of that. Like you know, I got a degree in graphic design, so granted, I can make my own, you know what I'm saying, uh, book covers and stuff like that anyway. But so when it comes to disputing on ChatGPT, right, this is how easy. Now I'm gonna show you a quick way, I mean like a general way, and then I'm gonna show you like how detailed you can get and how detailed it will get with you. Like it'll if you ask it something, it's gonna give you the answer. So you could just say, hey, say, write me a dispute letter. Like this is how simple it is, right? Literally, write me a dispute letter, right? I can't type that good. I went to art school. I didn't go to typing school, so forget y'all. So I'm gonna type in, then I'm gonna read what I said. Uh, okay, right. Here we go. Since we on the topic, since I keep bringing up collections, I always bring up collections because to me, uh, behind inquiries, collections usually the easiest thing to get off your credit. Inquiries is absolutely don't let people charge you. No, well, obviously, if you don't know, you got to pay whatever they tell you, but don't let them charge you no insane amount of money to remove no inquiries, because that shit can be gone within hours. And I ain't even joking about that. I just feel that. The credit move over. All right, this is okay. I just wrote a little simple prompt, right? I said, ChatGPT, write me a dispute letter to send to the credit bureaus to remove old collections from my credit report, right? Super easy, right? Boom. Now, um, it's making a letter right now. You literally ain't got to do nothing. Just sit back. Just sit back. Building us a letter. Building us a letter, right? Boom. Let it build a letter. It give you suggestions and everything. Hey, do you want me to write it like this? Hey, do you want me to? Okay, I wrote a letter. Now, I didn't get real specific, and of course, it wrote a real general letter, which I knew it was going to do anyway. It says basically, hey, credit bureau, I'm writing to dispute the collections on my credit report. These collections are outdated and under the FCRA 605 should no longer be reported on my credit report. It's basically general. It's real general. It don't go into no like Metro 2 compliance. It don't go into none of that. But the point is to show you that how easy Chat GPT. Now you can get, like I said, if you really know what you're talking about, you can get deep. Like, hey, like me, right? I know what law removes collections, right? So I could say, you could either say, hey, write me a letter using 1692G, right? Using 15 USC 1692G, right? And if you get specific like that, like, hey, include this law in there, it's gonna get specific with you. You know what I'm saying? Now I just got a little bit more detail. Hey, you in violation of 15 USC 1692G under Fair Credit Reporting Act. I'm requesting that you validate this debt. You know what I'm saying? The way you go about validating this debt is I need this. You can't provide like it's going real deep. When you know what you're talking about, when you get detailed with it, it'll go detailed. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that's why I don't always use that software because I know what if I see a certain account on there, I kind of know what laws that is violating it, and then I'm gonna go to ChatGPT and they gonna write me that right letter that I like. You know what I'm saying? And then you can always change it. You know what I'm saying? Because what I do also just throwing some little sauce out there that a lot of people don't know, or I don't know if people know it now. But I send them an invoice because every time you identify a law that they broke, they got to pay you $1,000 for that. Now a lot of people don't, and they don't either know that or they don't enforce it. But most people don't care because whether they remove it or not, even if they remove it, they still, if you get on a line, they got to pay you. Now when you send them that invoice, they just gonna remove it because they're like, we're not gonna give this man no $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really want to take it there, you could take them to court for it. They definitely not gonna go to court for no $1,000. Like they lawyer probably costs 20,000 just to talk to. So why would we go to court for 1,000? So like I said, they're gonna either pay you their money, which they're not gonna pay you. They just gonna take the stuff off your credit. Them are one or two things. They're gonna take it off or pay you. Most of the time, they just gonna take it off when you send that invoice. Now, I don't always send the invoice off rip because I at least try to give them a chance. Hey, this collection on there. Look, according to this don't supposed to be on here. Boom. They gonna take it off? No. Oh, okay, y'all not gonna take it off? I bet. You in violation of this. I've showed you how you was in violation. Now I need this money. Oh, okay, y'all not gonna pay this money. That's when we go, it's more steps basically. You know what I'm saying? You contact CFPB, stuff like that. The people that's gonna force them to do it basically. But you sometimes you don't gotta get to that point, you know what I'm saying? So boom, that's basically how you use ChatGPT. Right? Cool. I said I was gonna give y'all that. Back to the PowerPoint. I'm pretty much done. Um, I'm pretty much done for the most part. Um, just finished my PowerPoint because I do have a PowerPoint presentation. Just like, hey, three things I always want people to take away from here. I just want people to know how important Metro 2 compliance is and how it gonna help you get your credit right. Want to help you. You know what I'm saying? There's other ways, but overall, that's the standard. When you run the Metro 2, understand what that is. Yo, anything I go apply for 20 things and have 20 inquiries, and all of them coming off tomorrow. I guarantee it. How important it is to restore your personal credit and build your business credit, and just the third thing, I want people just to know how important it is, like that you could use this knowledge to make like extra money. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's extra money. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be you disputing or you sending them invoices, that could be some side money right there. Let me go get a couple extra thousand cents. They don't want to take this off my credit. You know what I'm saying? Or you figured out how to really work Chat GPT and dispute stuff. Because now you can use that to, hey, I can write you. I can get that collection off. I just charge you $100 just to get that one collection. Like it's ways to make money off of it. You don't have to be like a credit repair person. You know what I'm saying? You could sell knowledge if you got knowledge. You feel me? So I tell people if the class is worth your time, you know what I'm saying. If you in the chat, I just tell them if it's worth your time. I basically got a private group. My group is $20 a month. I only make it $20 a month when I'm on here though. Normally it's 50. So this is basically this group just show you everything that I just showed you times 10. So it literally go into like how I just did the chat GPT like that tutorial. I got a whole tutorial with that on there too. I literally got the dispute, how to get this off. This is exactly what you say to get this off. How to get this off. This is what you do. You go here, type this, mail this here. Like I got in the group is literally steps how to each thing. If it's a bankruptcy, if it's a repo, like it got everything. Like I said, I do $20 a month for that, but that's only when I'm on live. So usually I change it back to $50 a month at midnight that day. So today at midnight is going back to 50. So $20 right now. If you want to get into it, I just give people the opportunity. That's all it is. It's a simple opportunity. Take advantage or not. You know what I'm saying? Then I got the course also. You know what I'm saying? My course is like all videos. So again, um how I just broke down that chat GPT thing, that's also in our that course also. But I got videos explaining like how I'm on video now. That's basically what I'm doing in that course. You know what I'm saying? I'm breaking down, hey, this is what you do when you get your personal credit. Dispute this way, do this. Okay, business credit, add this on your business credit. After you add this, go here, apply for this. They gonna give you this much money. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I do in the course. Now the course, I ain't gonna lie, the course is a little detailed. You know what I'm saying? I charge a little bit for the course. It's like $600. I ain't gonna lie. If you want it, you got access to it forever. Like again, show you how to build your business credit as you do it. It show you where to get these trade lines. You know what I'm saying? After you get that, show you where to go to get the credit card that's gonna give you the bread. Like everything. You know what I'm saying? I give you all my ebooks up in it. Like you basically getting damn near everything I know when you buy the course. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm only charging like 697, 700. You know what I'm saying? That's all I charge for the course though, and just give you like hella information. You know what I'm saying? And then I know people that be trying to, you know what I'm saying? I get a couple people that try to tap in. They want me to show them everything, build everything. That's a mentorship now. I ain't gonna lie. To fix your credit, I charge 140, 149. That's the me to like me to do everything, fix your credit. But my mentorship is like me literally showing you every single thing I know. Like I'm literally the one that's building your business credit, like disputing everything off your credit. Then I'm gonna go add the trade lines on your stuff. I'm literally doing everything for you. You really once you give me all the documents, I tell you, hey, I need this. You literally ain't gotta do nothing. Like I'm gonna clean it, then I'm gonna go add your trade lines for you. Your stuff gonna go up. I'm gonna go take you to the people that I'm in connect with to get you that business loan, all of that. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get you that loan. Your business credit, I'm gonna literally go open your stuff, your LLC, boom, boom. Like I'm gonna do every single thing for you. But that's a mentorship. That's like you under my wing. That's like 3,500 now. But you getting like basically all of my time though for that. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so much. And then you basically can access me. You basically everything I just told you, you getting for free. You getting in the private class for free. You getting the course that I just told you about. You getting that for free. Like basically everything is free. But that's when you know what I'm saying, you in my mentorship program, right? So basically, yeah, that's that's all I got, child. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to show because I know I ain't get to do it on Sunday, but I wanted to show how to use it. I wish I would have used somebody else's profile. I ain't gonna lie. Uh I wish I would have used somebody else's profile to dispute, but I ain't want to put people info out there. You know what I'm saying? It's private shit. So that's why I used that old credit profile, but it had something in dispute because I didn't update it. So every time you dispute, you gotta go update it. I didn't update it. So um I don't know when it's gonna be someday this week, y'all, because I be wanting to come on here more. Even though granted don't be a lot of people tapping in, y'all can see the people that tapped in. I giving y'all some info. You could go use it or not, whatever you want to do. Um Now next week I got yeah, I'm gonna probably save for next week. Next week I got some little heat. I ain't gonna lie. I've been tapping in with somebody. They've been showing me some stuff how to like basically get a car for free, y'all. And she broke it down everything to me, and I think I understand. And I kind of want to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she gonna come on here and show y'all, but she basically gave me the info. And yeah, um, maybe next week or something, I'm gonna tap in with that. So, all right, y'all. I think that's it. Tap in with me. Hit me on IG. You know where I be at. I think that's it, y'all.